Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for joining me here today for a new pick a card reading. For those of you that are new to my channel, hello and welcome in. My name is Melissa, and today's reading topic is going to be, how is your person currently feeling about you and this connection? Blunt AF. So for those of you that are new to the channel, let me give you a quick rundown of what this reading entails. So I'm going to be channeling your person's kind of overall position with regard to this connection so we can better understand like where they stand with regard to you. We're going to be channeling their feelings, how they feel about you, the connection, or whatever comes through. I'm going to be getting some message cards from them and then closing out the reading with some words of advice for you to keep in mind as you navigate the situation going forward. The reason that I do label this reading blunt is because my goal and intention is to make sure that you all are getting the honest truth of what it is that I see. I do not feel that it's in your highest good for me to sugarcoat or try to make these love readings super rainbows and sunshine if that's not in fact the energy that I'm seeing. So as a disclaimer, if you feel sensitive about this person, if you're not feeling open and ready to hear positive, negative, or neutral information coming from their perspective, then this may not be the video for you. A couple of other disclaimers that I'll touch on before we start. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind as you're viewing your chosen pile. Some messages will resonate with you specifically, while others may not. As I always say, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. If you are feeling confused about something that I'm tapping into in a reading or a message that's coming through, then it's probably not your message. Please do not get upset or offended that a message in a general YouTube reading is not specifically resonating with your situation, okay? So let's go ahead, guys. We're going to get into our pile selection here. We're working with 3 groups today. Starting on the left with group 1, we have the NYC Tarot. The crystal we're working with here is a Bumblebee Jasper. For group 2, we have the Mahogany Tarot, and we are working with this Rose Quartz crystal. And for pile 3, group 3, we're working with the Ocean Tarot and this beautiful agate. All right, so I want you guys to go ahead and take a deep breath. Think about your person. Go ahead and select the deck or crystal you're feeling the most intuitively connected to, really selecting with your gut instinct versus your eyes. And once you've made your choice, go ahead and scroll down to the description box where you can locate the timestamp that will skip you to your chosen pile. See you there. Hey group 1, if you guys picked out the NYC Tarot with this Bumblebee Jasper, this will be your reading. We're going to be looking to see how your person is currently feeling toward you in this connection. So as always, we're going to begin here by channeling their current position. So kind of where do they stand at this particular moment in time? And the reason I like to do this is so that we can kind of understand some context behind the feelings that we're seeing coming through. Keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading. So if you do feel confused about anything that I'm tapping into, or it doesn't feel like it fits for your situation, just feel free to disregard. You can also opt to book a personal reading with me. All the details for that are located in the description box below. So let's take a look and see. Oh, okay. So we have 2 immediately falling out of the deck. So we have the answer is yes, and we have Dark Night of the Soul. At the bottom of the deck, we do have commitment. So this is interesting already. Right off the bat, I'm definitely feeling that this person has a lot of passion for you with all of this fiery energy that I'm seeing. This might be a connection that feels very intense, a lot of chemistry. I definitely feel that with the answer is yes, this is sort of like a confirmation from this person about you. Like they have positive feelings toward you. They want something with you is kind of what I'm feeling from this. But with that commitment card coming up, I'm wondering if your person is kind of struggling with the idea of commitment. Like, because it almost feels like it doesn't feel like there's something about you that's wrong for this person. It's like they see you as someone who is important to them in a certain sense, or there's just something about commitment that I feel is maybe scaring your person. So it's like maybe they want to commit but they're afraid to commit. I don't know. we're going to continue on with their feelings to get more information here. But, you know, Dark Night of the Soul is sort of like your person right now. They may actually be going through kind of a tough time or a triggering time with regard to this connection. I think that your person is in a position where they're trying to maybe like better understand some shadowy or darker aspects of their personality, right? Like something about this connection, I feel like something about the idea of commitment is pushing this person to explore something within themselves that could be blocking this connection from forward movement. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. I am going to be taking some reversals today as well, just to keep the messages clear and more nuanced. But you guys know I try to shuffle really well, so the whole thing isn't reversals. But I want to look to see now, like, what are their true feelings for you? I just love how this deck is like a Metro card. It's like so cute. So how does group one's person truly feel about them at this time? So we have Three of Pentacles in reverse. We have Page of Swords in reverse. We have the Death card, clarifying this Three of Pentacles in reverse. So we have the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups coming up. Okay. Clarifying the Page of Swords reversed, the Ten of Cups reversed, and clarifying the Death card, the Hanged One. At the bottom of the deck, we have the World reversed. Yeah, this person, I think, is needing some closure, you guys. Like, there's something with the World reversed where it's like, I think that there's, like, unfinished business here, it seems. Let me, before I get too far into it, let me go ahead and pull one of these oracle cards. So how is your person for group one currently feeling about this connection? One thing I'm getting, you guys, with this Dark Night of the Soul and with your crystal that you chose, the Bumblebee Jasper, I am kind of getting that this person may still need a little bit of time to fully figure out who it is that they really are. I feel like this person may have some inner child stuff that they're needing to work out, and this could be where this Dark Night of the Soul is coming from. So it's like, I feel like, again, like something about the commitment piece of things and working together as a partnership, and maybe this person's lack of ability to feel like they could do so is being triggered here with this Dark Night of the Soul. Okay, we have addiction coming up here. This person may have, yeah, and then we have patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Yeah, this person may have, yeah, like with that Dark Night of the Soul with addiction coming up, there's definitely something pretty major that I feel like this person is moving through. Like, they may actually have a physical addiction. I'm not seeing like necessarily that coming through in their feelings, but you know, addictions, you guys, can talk about a lot of different things. Like, it can talk about being overly obsessive about a connection. It can talk about like imbalanced connections where maybe like one person is taking too much from the other and not even really realizing it. Like, I'm getting energy vampire kind of vibes in a sense, where it's like maybe this person has come across to some of you guys as being very selfish. Maybe they take more than they're able to give, but they may not really realize that yet about their personality, which is kind of this Dark Night of the Soul energy coming through. But yeah, like, take it how it resonates with your situation. You know, this can mean a lot of different things. But either way, it's like this person, I feel like they do see you as like, yes, this could be someone that I could potentially have like this happy family energy with. It just seems like they have a lot of blockages because of their own personal growth and development that they're needing to move through right now. So let's kind of start over here. So we have a Three of Pentacles reversed, clarified by the Three of Cups. I am getting that in the past, it's possible that this person was dealing with another person. Like, maybe there was some third-party energy within this connection. You see how it's like, look at this card with the Three of Cups. This is typically about friendship. So it's like, I do believe this person sees you as like a happy, like a genuine friend to them in a lot of ways. But do you kind of see how we have like this little trio here? We've got like this couple, And then we have this other person here off to the side, and they're all kind of like friends, but are they? I don't know. Like in this situation, I kind of wonder with both of our threes being here, if this person might have been in another connection or dealing with someone on the side, even if it wasn't like a committed connection. Some of you with the commitment card, it might have been, right? But what I see here is that there is this lack of ability to be able to work together because of people, because of friends, because of whatever the dynamics were that were at play in your situation. And I almost kind of wonder if this person sort of got really comfortable with the Six of Cups, like in the dynamics of this connection of like you guys being friends and whatever established like status quo you guys had. This person just felt really comfortable with what that was, you know, and I do believe that they enjoyed it. Like, I feel like you guys had a really like, maybe you've known this person a long time or you have a history with this person. This could also be for some of you guys like a past life connection, someone that's reconnecting with you in this lifetime to work out some lessons or some karma, if you believe in that. But there's definitely this energy of comfort and familiarity. And it's like, I almost feel like both of you guys were sort of healing inner child stuff together looking at this card, right? Like the little boy and the little girl coming together. It's like, I don't know, think about the connection you had with this person and really look at them through the eyes of a child. Like think of your person as like a little girl or a little boy and look at their behavior. And what does it tell you when you kind of see their behavior acted out through a child's energy? Does that make sense? And do the same for yourself. Like, what do you guys think was the inner child lesson that both of you guys were learning from this person? That's what it feels to me. So with the Three of Pentacles reversed, it's like, I kind of feel like this person may have gotten so comfortable in like this status quo of this connection. They may have taken advantage, right? And there may have been sort of a lack of effort, a lack of teamwork on their part due to other things going on in their life, other distractions happening, but then also just this person wanting like the comfort that this connection provided them without maybe necessarily having to put in the work to change things, to make it different, right? Page of Swords reversed with the Ten of Cups. So I think right now this person, I don't know if you guys have had maybe like some words with this person recently or some sort of conversation that maybe some blunt truths were shared or maybe things felt a little bit confusing for this person after this happened. But there's something here about a conversation or communication that maybe this person received as being disappointing or bad news with the Ten of Cups reversed. You know, I think that this person has definitely seen you as like this family to them, like someone that they could see themselves really going the distance with, you know, providing them that emotional fulfillment on the highest scale, right? That partnership. But it's reversed here. So it feels like there's been some sort of breakdown in communication or dissolution of this partnership, probably due to this person's lack of effort or lack of planning, right? I definitely feel like your person is in a place right now where, like, with the Death card, they know that things are going to need to change within this relationship. The dynamics need to change if they want to be able to say yes. They know that there's something within them that needs to change, that needs to grow and evolve. And I feel that this person is starting to awaken to whatever that is for them, okay? And they're needing a little bit more time, guys. The Death card is really like, you know, it's like them saying, I know that in order for things to be the way that you would want them to be or that I might even want them to be, I'm going to have to leave some things behind, right? The Death card is about leaving old stuff behind and being able to welcome in the new. And sometimes this can be a very slow transition, right? It's something that we know is coming. It's something we know we need to accept, but it can be challenging to accept the change. And so I do feel this person with the Hanged One in, coming up here, it's like they're trying to enlighten themselves, right? With that dark night of the soul around what they need to do. They're trying to kind of look to the situation and see it from a higher perspective. And for a lot of you guys, I think that they have. You know, for a lot of you guys, I think that they are seeing the situation differently, which is why they understand now that change is going to be necessary. And there is sort of this unfinished business here, this desire for closure that I'm seeing coming through. Whoop. Sorry, guys, my hair got stuck in my mic. So let's go ahead and pull some of these Archer's Love cards. I want to see what clarity we can get for you, Group 1. So what else should Group 1 know about this person and their feelings? Secrets coming to light. So and this actually fell out right here, but I mean, I don't know, but like there's definitely something that I think was illuminated to this person about this connection that might have been disappointing. So maybe it was something to do with a conversation that you guys had, something that they're seeing now from a different perspective. I think for some of you all too, they may want to tell you something, but they're not really sure how to do it. And for a select few of you, I am getting that this person I never get this, but something is telling me to say it. It's like, I'm wondering if this person may be questioning their sexuality for some of them. That's just for a select few out there. I think you guys will know if that's your message. So if that's not, please disregard. But it feels like that could be something that's going on for someone out there. Okay. We do have direct communication. So there's something here about wanting to communicate for sure that's coming up for this person. Let's see. And we also have ready for love. Yes. So it's like with the death card and the hanged one reverse, it's like this is a time for your person to really make some necessary changes and do some work on themselves, because I think that they realized the way that they were showing up to this connection was maybe a little bit selfish, or it was maybe, not up to the standard that maybe they ultimately want for themselves. Like to be in a committed connection, you have to be a team player. You have to do teamwork. You can't have third-party situations. You can't take advantage of other people because you're seeking comfort for yourself, right? Like, so there's something here that this person is doing to make the necessary changes so that they can prepare themselves for the right type of connection. We do have space or time apart at the bottom. So I do think that this is probably going to be something that takes a little bit of time, okay? Let's pull some of these status cards. I want to just look to see, like, from their perspective, how do they see the status of this connection at this time? Just from their perspective. And, of course, this can change, but let's just see. Okay, we have 2 coming up. So look, we have friends. We were getting that. I feel comfortable with you. I would never jeopardize this friendship. This person definitely sees you as someone that's a permanent fixture in their life with that friendship energy, for sure. We also have healing. Someone is healing or needs to focus on healing. Okay. Let's see. And finally, we have trustworthy. You can trust this connection. So this is sort of what I feel they feel toward you, because I do feel that you guys have like probably been trusted, someone this person could rely on, as they were going through whatever they've been going through. But I do feel that this person is trying to make the necessary changes so that they can show up in this manner as well. Being a partner that others trust and like can be more reliable and dependable and things like that. Let's pull some message cards and just see what they might say to you if they were being truthful and honest from the heart. Okay. Ooh, okay. Already some stuff coming up. So we have curious. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. So they're still keeping tabs on you, even if you guys aren't talking. We have oversight. I know I made a huge mistake. Yes. So like through this person's self-reflection, they have realized what their, what their errors were. You know what I mean? Where they were showing up as deficient here. Issues. My family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized. That's going back to that inner child stuff, guys. I think this person is really working through some major stuff from their childhood, and maybe they're coming to this realization now that a lot of the way that they were interacting with you, or maybe the way that they navigate their relationships in general, it's stemming from unhealed issues that they experienced as a child, right? We also have gratitude. I'm a better person because of you. So you definitely make this person feel uplifted, and you have added a lot of value to this person's life. And I do feel that for a lot of you guys, going back to the 6 of Cups, I do feel that this is a spiritual connection. Like this does feel past life, vibes, like you guys are helping each other to grow in this lifetime. So this doesn't always mean, though, you guys, that like this is going to be your forever person. You never know. Maybe it is. But a lot of times for me, in my experience, this is someone that's here to help you grow, and it kind of prepares you for the next step on your own journey. So it'd be interesting to see kind of how it pans out for you, if you guys end up coming back together with this person, or if you move on and you're able to connect with someone different. So we will close this out, group one, with just some advice for you. I always like to close it out with this, just to leave you with some things to think about as you move forward, not only with this connection, but just in your love life in general. So let's see what comes through for group one for advice. Okay. We have secure. I do not feel threatened by other success. There's enough supply to go around for everyone. So there could be something here around like competition or anxiety, right? Like anxiety in relationships, maybe a little bit of a jealousy issue in relationships, things like that. Let's get one more, maybe two more. We have senses. I choose to trust the energies of the situation rather than what my physical eyes see. So yeah, this is about really listening to your intuition. Someone can present one thing to you, but make you feel intuitively like something totally different, right? So continue to honor what you feel. Continue to honor your intuition. We also have bliss. If something isn't bringing you joy, then why would you still be doing it, right? So kind of focusing in on how these connections make you feel. I think that's a lot of what we're getting here is, if something doesn't feel right, you need to kind of really dig deep and ask yourself why you would still remain in it if you don't need to. So group one, this has been a really enlightening and very deep reading. I would love to hear from you how you believe it resonates with you and your situation. So please leave me a comment below. If you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. This way you guys are aware of whenever I upload new videos, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye. Hey there, Pile 2. If you guys picked out the Rose Quartz with the Mahogany Tarot, this is going to be your reading. We're going to be looking into how your person feels about you. So starting off this reading, we're going to be looking into sort of like their current position. Where do they stand with regard to this connection? It's going to help provide us just with some context behind their feelings. Now, as I mentioned in the intro, this is a general reading. So if the messages don't fit for your situation, just let it fly. And if you guys did want to book a personal reading, you can look in the description box to find my booking site. That's always a great way to get a read on your own specific energy. So let's go ahead and see for pile 2. Where does this person stand right now with regard to your relationship with them? Let's go ahead and see. We have Divine Masculine. Okay, something else is flying out here. We have family. Okay. Solitude at the bottom. I don't know if you guys are connected with this person or not, but if you're in separation, I'm getting that this person maybe needed a moment to, or needed some time to sort of like calm down. I'm really looking at this peaceful, quiet water that's here. And so this is telling me that this person has been taking some time to reflect on their feelings and quiet, kind of like stabilize their feelings or stabilize their emotions. Now, their current position with regard to this connection, we have the Divine Masculine and we have family. So it feels like this person is in a place where they are wanting to step up and be maybe something greater than they've been in the past. The Divine Masculine energy is very much about like action, being able to take action, being a leader, being confident in themselves. I think also I'm getting mastery of emotions here too. Maybe this person is a water sign for some of you, because I'm just noticing how this Divine Masculine is sort of like immersed in the water, and the water is still kind of like the other card we were looking at, right? So I definitely think there's something here about this person emotionally maturing in some way. With family being here, I definitely think that they're thinking about this concept of family. So maybe this person already has a family that they're trying to support. This could be that they see you as family. Maybe you share a family with this person already in some form or fashion, right? But I'm getting like this person is really desiring to be like a stable sort of provider, protector, caretaker. Maybe this person is... for some of you, they might be more traditional, in that aspect. So let's continue. Let's look into the tarot to just kind of understand where what they're feeling a little bit better. So for group 2, please let us know, truth be told, how do they feel about my group 2 viewers, please? This person I'm also getting could be dealing with some family issues, right? So in this card, we have a depiction of like a nuclear family unit, I guess, like a mother, father, children. This person may also be dealing with family issues that have to do with like maybe grandparents or, you know, extended family is what I'm getting here for some of you guys. All right, let's see. How do they feel? Okay. Three of Cups. King of Cups reversed. Yeah, there's that emotional instability. The Lover's card reversed. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this Three of Cups. We have the High Priestess. Clarifying the King of Cups. Two of Wands in reverse. And then clarifying this Lover's card reversed. Okay, we have a Page of Wands flying out. We're going to put these guys back. That's too many. All right, and then let's look at the bottom of the deck. We have this Nine of Swords in reverse. All right, I want to grab one more card, one more Oracle card, and then we'll get into this. So how does Pile 2's person currently feel about them and about their connection? Soulmate. And we have go slow at the bottom. So there's something about needing to kind of take things slow that's definitely coming up for this person. I think it has to do with this person, like maybe feeling like they need to be ready. You know what I mean? Like I'm already kind of getting that this person may struggle a little bit with like controlling their emotions, just emotional maturity in general, because I'm getting a lot of playful kind of youthful energy here, especially with this Page of Wands. Like I almost feel as though this person sees themselves as being like beneath you in some way, like not worthy of you in some way. Especially if you guys don't necessarily have like a family with this person, like in the traditional sense, like I think that they see themselves as not being mature, and they're trying to step it up. But I don't know why for some of you guys I'm getting a child here. So I don't know. Let me know if that's a part of your situation. But let's kind of start over here. So actually, first and foremost, I definitely believe that this is a soulmate connection for a lot of you guys. Like, so when it comes to these like spiritual terms, my soapbox on this is that when it comes to like the word soulmate, this doesn't always mean that it is someone that's going to be our life partner for our whole lives. You know what I mean? We have a lot of soulmates in this lifetime. You can have a soulmate that's a friend, a coworker, a dog, right? Like there's a lot of different types of soulmate connections. But for me, what they all have in common is that they're here to help support you on your journey, right? So that can mean they support you through teaching you a lesson, for instance. It could mean that a soulmate could be someone that comes into your life for like one day and leaves this impact on you that you remember for the rest of your life. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, so there is some sort of learning, soul development that is going on between you and this person, I believe. But I also think that this person, reading what the card says, right? It says your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. I think that some of those themes are really important to this person, or maybe these are themes that you guys have spoken about together. The themes of love, acceptance, and respect in a connection, especially because we have some cards indicating maybe a little bit of a breakdown here with this relationship. Nine of Swords reversed at the bottom. I think that this person at one time was probably feeling very anxious about this connection. There's been a lot of overthinking here is what I see. But with the Nine of Swords reversed, I think they're finally starting to calm a little bit, kind of going back to these, these solitude cards. It's like They're starting to kind of calm down a little bit, kind of quiet the mind, quiet the emotions, dial it back, and really do some reflection from a grounded place around like what's going on for them as it pertains to their feelings here. I definitely feel with this Three of Cups reversed that this person sees you as, at the very least, a very close friend, someone that they really enjoy spending time with, someone that's a companion, someone that's a lot of fun. There's chemistry here that I'm feeling with this card. I wonder if this person has had different feelings for you, though, like deeper feelings for you than they've been willing to let on with the High Priestess card reversed. I also think for some of you guys, they don't know how you feel with the High Priestess. Like, I believe that they see you as a great friend who also comes across as maybe a little bit mysterious, that they can't quite figure out what your intentions are or what your wants and needs and desires are, because they kind of see you as withholding information from them. You know, I also think for a lot of you, this person does see you as someone that they have a lot of respect for, because you come across as someone who's sort of like all-knowing. And it's like you don't have to say or be like the center of attention to really like to come across this way, is what I feel. It's like there's just something about your energy to this person where you come across as very deep, you know, and I think that they have liked being able to connect with you on a friendship level to learn more about the insights and the knowledge that you all hold. I do also feel for some of you guys that maybe in the past in this connection, there's been some secrets here with the High Priestess card. Like, I'm almost feeling for some, like maybe this person kept you in the friend zone because there was something that they were keeping a secret, potentially a third party, a family issue. Like, it can mean a lot of different things, but I do think that that is the case for some of you guys out there, that there may have been some secrets within this friendship in the past that this person maybe hasn't quite shared with you yet. Maybe for some they have. So again, like with the King of Cups, with the Two of Wands, I do feel that this person is right now in this place of trying to stabilize their emotions. There has been a lot of overthinking. There's been a lot of anxiety for this person. I do think that their emotions still tend to run a little bit turbulent at this time. And so it's like before they make some sort of rash decision, I do feel that they're trying to meditate on it, sleep on it. They're trying to kind of detach themselves emotionally from the situation so that they're able to see it clearly and make an informed choice based off of really thinking about it, really making sure they're coming from a balanced perspective versus a place of fear or a place of heightened emotion. Does that make sense? We do have a lot of water. Did I already mention we have a lot of water energy here? This person could be a water sign for some of you. It's kind of further confirmed here with the King of Cups. But I also think you guys, this person, going back to this energy of emotional immaturity here, like I do think that this person may struggle in terms of their own maturity level with their emotions, with that King of Cups reverse. Like I'm wondering if this person tends to kind of see themselves as like powerless or kind of see themselves as like a victim because of the way that they're feeling about the situation or something like that. I just think that this person may still have a lot of growing up to do when it comes to this relationship, okay? So the Lovers reversed, to me, this is like an imbalance. Like this person is kind of feeling a disconnect in this connection right now. You guys aren't really aligned and on the same page. Now the Lovers is a soulmate card, but in reverse, I do feel that there is some sort of difference that's causing a problem or some sort of choice that this person knows that they need to make about this relationship going forward and how they want to go with it. With the Page of Swords here, I do feel that this person, it's like, I feel like part of the disconnect here has to do with maturity. It has to do with like what am I trying to say? It has to do with like their maturity level, but it also has to do with like I'm just wondering if one person was showing up more kind of like go with the flow, childlike, inconsistent to this connection, with that being them. And as I'm channeling this energy, I'm getting a lot of anxiety. So I'm wondering if the breakdown in this connection is still causing this person to feel anxious, you guys. I do feel that they want to communicate with you with the Page of Swords, though. You might get like a short spurt of communication from them, like a text or something. But I'm also feeling like for some of you guys, this Page of Wands could represent a child. So whether this person has a child or you have a child, or this is talking about their inner child and some healing that needs to be done, and this is why we have this breakdown in the connection, there's something about children here. So take that as it resonates for you. Let's get some clarification here. How does this person feel right now? Okay, so something turned over. Resolution. Okay. Yeah. I definitely think this person is wanting to make peace. Like they're wanting to come back together. Three of Cups can also talk about reconciliations, right? So I definitely think there's this desire to come back together to find out how you're feeling and maybe resolve things. We have shadow work. Yes. That's exactly what I was getting, guys. Like this person needs to do some work around like emotions. The way they channel their feelings, the way they talk about their feelings, like their anxieties and things like that. That's what soulmates do, right? They push us to do the work. We have cut the cord. Yeah. Yep. So there's definitely an energy of separation here, you guys. Like I'm almost feeling like for some of you guys, we have you can do better at the bottom. So it's like, I feel like there's this energy of this person maybe moving toward a separation from this connection, and you may find out about this through like a communication, like a text or something, but it's like the reason that they're cutting the cord is because I don't feel this person is, it's like they know that they're not showing up as their best self. So I don't know if it's necessarily that they want to just cut the cord with you because they think you're terrible. I don't necessarily see that, but it's more like they're not happy with their own personal state that they're showing up as in this connection. They're not happy with their own, I guess, performance or participation within this relationship. So let's pull some of these statuses cards. I want to look to see like how they perceive the status of this relationship right now. We have spiritual connection. There's a strong bond with you and this person. That is insane. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely picking that up on a lot of these in this reading. This has come up a couple of times. So they're even seeing it as a spiritual connection, which is really cool. We also have missing you. So they do miss you as they've been separated from you. And then we have temporary. The best way to get over the ex or the past is to entertain something new. Interesting. So for some of you guys, I almost feel like, so we have just vibing, getting to know each other. I wonder if this person came to you after a breakup. Remember there was like a third party energy I was kind of picking up on, right? You know, so maybe they realized that like that approach was inappropriate, you know, to like connect with you just to try to get over that other person. For some of you guys, I do think this person might be using other people to get over you. So that could be a thing as well. But let's pull some message cards just to kind of see what they might verbally say to you if they were being truthful. Memories. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. So they still remember and think a lot about you and the good times you guys shared together. Ooh. Hold up. Okay. Afflicted. Our connection still affects me. Yeah, I think you really triggered this person and pushed them into some deep shadow work. Behavior. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. Yep. That's what I'm getting, guys, especially with that cut the cord. It's like, I don't think that they're cutting the cord because of you. I think they're cutting the cord because they know that they're not showing up as their best self for you. We have transformation. Being apart has been life-changing for me. So they have been doing the work. As the two of you have been in separation, if you have been in separation, they've been trying to work on themselves to be a better person. Let's go ahead and we're going to close out this reading, group 2, with some healing messages for you. Just some advice for you to keep in mind as you move forward with this connection or your love life in general. Let's see what comes through. We have senses. I choose to trust the energies of the situation rather than what my physical eyes see. So really trusting your intuition, right? Listening to your gut instincts is really important because you guys know deep down with that High Priestess card what's right for you and what isn't. Image. I'm comfortable in my own skin even if others can't accept me. Okay. Let's get one more. And then we have Shining Star. You will always stand out above the rest. So kind of putting yourself, you know, making sure that you're continuing to put yourself and your own needs above others in certain situations. We have Broken Promise. When you are ready, I know you will fix this. So kind of, you know, releasing and letting this person come forward in their own time to rectify things. And in the meantime, continuing to focus on you, the shining star of your life, right? So group 2, we are going to go ahead and close this out here, but I would really like to hear from you in the comments how you feel this connects with your situation with your person. So please let me know. If you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. This way you guys know whenever I'm uploading new videos, and I look forward to seeing you in a new reading really soon. Bye. Hey there, pile 3. If you guys picked out the Ocean Tarot with this little agate crystal, this will be your reading. We're going to look to see your person's true feelings toward this connection. So I'm going to kick off this reading first by channeling their current position and kind of where they stand with regard to this connection. So this is just going to help us to get the context behind their feelings. Keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't apply to your situation, let it fly. If you guys do want to book a personal, all the details on how you can do that are linked down below. So let's see, where does this person currently stand when it comes to pile 3 and their connection? We have grief, so there's definitely sadness, regret. We have bound. Oh, wow. We do have pause at the bottom. So this is likely someone that you guys are not in communication with or very spotty communication. This person is sad. I think that they're really struggling when it comes to this relationship right now. They're sad. They're regretful. They are remorseful about something that happened within this connection. I'm also feeling this person might be angry with themselves about it, for some of you. This person, I feel, may believe that they owe you something with this bound card coming in. I think that they may feel that they owe you something, that they're indebted to you in some way. But I also feel that this person kind of has an unhealthy attachment to you and to this connection. You know, it's like, I think they could be struggling with a lot of over obsessing about the situation, overthinking the situation. I also think that maybe this person has sort of like a lust issue for some of you. You know, it's like maybe they were only able to see your body and not your face and like who you really were. That's just something random I'm getting from this card for some of you guys. But yeah, there's definitely this energy of like heavy, like it's just heavy and it's oppressive. You know, those are the words that are coming to mind for me. Definitely don't feel light and happy channeling this energy. So let's take a look here with the tarot and get some more context for their feelings. So for group 3, how is this person currently feeling about their connection with pile 3? Okay, we have a Page of Cups reversed. This person may feel rejected. We have a Queen of Cups, and we have a Page of Wands reversed. Let's clarify the Page of Cups reversed. The King of Cups reversed. Okay. Clarifying this Queen of Cups. the Six of Swords. And clarifying this Page of Wands reversed. The Two of Wands. Bottom deck energy is the Hierophant card. So maybe you guys were in a committed relationship with this person for some. There's something about commitment here. I'm also feeling this is a spiritual connection for a lot of you. With that Hierophant, let's get one more card though. Let's see. For pile 3. Let's see, how's this person currently feeling about their connection with pile 3? How do they feel? Balance. Okay. We have rejection. Didn't I say that? I think I did. Interesting, guys. Okay. So how are they feeling? First of all, I want to say there's a lot of emotion here. You guys have a lot of cups. I think you have all the suit of cups from the court cards except for the knight, right? So this person may have heavy water energy in their chart. You guys did pick the Ocean Tarot, so that could be a thing. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They don't necessarily have to be those signs, but I think that there is definitely a lot of clear emotion that this person holds for this relationship. And I don't think it's the most positive emotion right now. You know, this person really feels like there's something out of balance. There's something out of whack with this connection. And that kind of ties back to this card of bound. Like this person feels like they owe you something, or maybe they feel like you owe them something because there is this rejection energy coming through. So somebody here rejected the other one. And I think that this person is feeling very regretful for that. Whether they rejected you or you rejected them, it's not feeling the best for them. We also have the Hierophant card here at the bottom. Look at this, the Two of Cups underneath. I definitely feel like this person underneath it all, like they just want to come together with you with this Two of Cups. They just want to get things back into balance. They want to see things eye to eye and have harmony. I do feel this person has a lot of love for you. And with the Six of Pentacles underneath of this, right, this is about balance. This is about that equal exchange of give and take, that equal exchange of emotion and communication and effort, right? So there's definitely something coming through here about this person wanting and craving balance and harmony in this connection. With the Hierophant card coming up here, this can mean a couple of different things, but I almost feel like for a lot of you guys, this person really looks up to you as someone that's very enlightened. Like maybe some of you guys were almost like acting as a mentor to this person, or maybe they were acting as a mentor to you in some ways. It could have been like something where maybe each of you were helping each other with something that you were both like subject matter experts in some way. Maybe you guys were really good at advice and this person was really good at something else. So it feels like there's something like around mentorship and higher learning, and like there's just like a lot of respect. This person really looks up to you. Again, I also do think that this is a spiritual connection with the Hierophant card here, because this can talk about spirituality and really getting in touch with our higher selves with regard to the situation. This also talks about traditions and commitment. So there could be something here for this person around commitment and how to balance having a higher level of commitment in this connection. So starting over here, we have a Page of Cups in reverse. So I definitely feel that this person is in a place where they feel rejected, or they're feeling a little shy to come forward and talk to you because of, you know, being afraid that their feelings are going to get hurt here. With the King of Cups in reverse, I definitely feel this person being a little emotionally unstable about the idea of communicating with you right now and like expressing their feelings, right? I think this person's emotions are a little bit all over the place with the King of Cups. They might be kind of in I don't want to say a victim mentality, but I just don't know that they're feeling, I don't know if they're seeing things from the most like calm and centered perspective right now, especially with that grief card. I think that they're really in their feelings about whatever happened in this connection. This person definitely feels like you are this warm, kind, caring, compassionate person. And kind of tying it back in with this mentorship energy, this respect energy, With the Six of Swords, I feel that this person, it's like the way that you are, this like caring, compassionate nature that you hold. It's like you're able to help guide them into calmer waters. Like, I feel like you guys maybe have done a really good job with this person of just like talking them through their problems and issues and helping them to move forward and stay calm and stay stable. You know what I mean? I feel like this person, it's like maybe they have a lot of like anger, or they struggle, you know, with their emotional well-being at times. Maybe this, I don't know, I keep getting anger looking at the shark, or like aggression coming through, but I'm feeling like you guys knew how to keep this person calm and grounded and centered because they see you as being so loving and kind and caring and compassionate. It's like you made them feel so good when they were in your presence, or make them if you guys are still currently in communication. The Page of Wands is reversed with the Two of Wands. So I think when it comes to actually taking action and communicating, this person with these two pages still feels very shy about it. I think that they are in a place right now where they're not sure with the Two of Wands, like exactly what direction they want to go. They're very much in exploration mode right now, trying to kind of figure it out. This is very much an energy of kind of having one foot in and one foot out. So I think this person is kind of trying to decide, like, you know, before I communicate with pile 3, how much effort can I really dedicate to this situation? Because it definitely feels like they have a lot of stuff that they're still trying to work out. And if this person is still needing to work on their own growth and maturity, because I am getting that this person might be a little bit younger than you, or maybe just a little bit immature in relationships, it's like they're still going to need a lot of time to kind of explore and navigate and understand and learn about themselves. You know what I mean? Let's do some of these little cards here. It's interesting, guys, because like when I first started channeling this energy, I was getting a heaviness from this person. But like as soon as I started channeling this energy here of the Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords, it's like I instantly started feeling like relaxed, calm, almost like blissful energy. I feel that this is the feeling you bring to this person. It's like you bring them peace. But I wonder if this person, like, you know, because like looking at this card here, you see how the feminine is like bent over, and it's like this like thing is like attached to her. It's like sucking the life out of her. It's like I almost wonder if this person might have been taking from you or depleting you in a way with that Queen of Cups. More than they were able to reciprocate and give back. You know, like I can definitely see that being a thing with this person. Doesn't mean that they're a bad person, you guys. It just means that, like, if that is the case, they still need to work on their own. They need to work on themselves. They need to work on maturity. This person, I think, needs to work on, like, being able to fill up their own cup and being this King of Cups instead of relying on the Queen of Cups and taking and using this energy to support and uplift them. They need to still figure out how to become the master of their own emotions. And I don't feel that they are in that place yet. Ooh, hold up. I want to just get a few of these cards for clarification. So let's see. How do they feel about pile 3? Okay. So we have not really looking. Okay. Let's see what else we get. Wound mate. Yes. You guys, that is exactly what I was getting with that whole spiel I just gave you with the King of Cups. It's like this person is attaching to you in an unhealthy way, which is clear with that bound card. We also have no, yeah. So it's like, no, they're not really ready yet to communicate. They're not really ready yet to come forward and rectify things. I don't know if this person is really looking for love in general, or if they're just not really looking right now to come forward and fix this. That's going to be different for each person based off of your status of your connection. But it definitely seems that this person is in a place where they're not at their best, you know, if I'm putting it kindly. So let's look at this statuses deck. I want to see how they are currently perceiving the status of this connection. So let's take a look. How is pile 3's person currently perceiving the status of their connection? We have cutthroat. It is what it is. It's not what it's not. So if this person, I think this person with that King of Cups reverse is like, it's again, they're like emotionally detaching. And I think that they're trying to be very like blunt and honest and cut and dry about it. So it's like, even though they have all this emotion bubbling within them about this connection, it's like they're telling themselves it just is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Let's see what else we get for group 3. They may feel that you're being kind of cutthroat with them for some of you if you rejected them. I feel like if you guys rejected this person, it was probably for good reason, because I do really feel this person had an unhealthy attachment to you and they were overly reliant on you for support. So they may think that you're being cutthroat, and that could be why they feel there's an imbalance here, because they're not getting the same attention that they used to get. We have cheater. Don't expect this one to settle down for you. Ooh, okay. This person has a wandering eye, you know? And we also have entertainment. This one likes dessert for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That makes sense with the Two of Wands. It's like, I think even though this person, it's complicated. Even though they feel great in your presence, you guys, it's like they are not showing up here as being the most emotionally mature or really like ready for like a higher level of commitment. So it's like they do recognize, I feel that you all are ready for a higher level commitment, and that you all even deserve a higher level commitment. But this person is showing up as having a wandering eye. And I think that they are still, it's like they just want someone to, like the card says, like entertain them. You know, they want to indulge. There's that lust energy. Like they want to indulge in people and connections and take from the connections what they want, but they're not realizing, I don't think this person is totally awakened to the fact that like they are not reciprocating. Like they are literally like an energy vampire with you and probably with anyone else they try to connect with. So if you guys are worried about them like connecting with other people, I just don't really see that they're able to do that. Like if this person is single and not already in a committed connection or something, it's like it definitely feels that this person is not in a place where they're going to be able to really give back to anyone right now. Now, for others of you, I am getting with that cheater card coming up, and we do have the marriage card here. This person might be married for some of you, which is why the cheater card is specifically coming up. Maybe some of you guys are married to this person and they cheated on you. Let's see, though. I want to see what this person would say to you if they were being truthful and honest about this connection. How do they feel? We have incomplete. There are still so many unsaid things between us. So there's a lack of closure for this person. But I feel like they're guarded. I don't feel like they're going to let their walls down to say anything. Let's see. We have goals. I'm working towards a better future. So that's good. I mean, maybe there's something about you and your energy that's sort of pushed this person to self-reflect a bit. They may be focusing on their finances, their career, trying to kind of get their stuff together, get their life together. For some of them, let's get one more. Promise I will come back for you. So yeah, I mean, we also have apologies. Even though I don't show it, I'm sorry for how things went between us. Yep, there's that regret coming through. They know, like on some level, that they were wrong. So this person probably will come back. You guys, like, I don't know how soon or like what quality you're going to get, but I definitely feel this person has intentions to reconcile at some point with that promise card. I'm just a little wary of it coming up over this entertainment. Like what I feel with this person is that if they're not doing the work to really heal themselves and overcome some of their own challenges, I feel like this energy is very orbiting energy. It's like they're just going to be back and present the same BS that they have in the past. So just be mindful, I guess, if you choose to continue to connect with them. So let's close this out, group 3, with some words of advice for you from this Divine Feminine Healing deck. This is just a few things for you guys to sort of keep in mind as you navigate this connection forward or your love life in general. So let's see what comes through for group 3. Huntress, I know what I want and I'm no longer afraid to get it. So keeping your eye on the prize, knowing what you want. We have Unaware. I do not pretend to be blinded to things I know deep down are not good for me. So I think whether it's this person or just future connections, you guys, I think, have a really strong intuition, especially with that Queen of Cups. And you are able to tell right away when you read people what it is, you know? So this is just about listening to your third eye, listening to your intuition. And if you feel like something is off, you need to honor it and maybe ask yourself, like, if you continue to indulge in these types of energies, where do you think that that's coming from and why are you doing it? Because I think deep down you guys probably know what this is, especially with that Cutthroat card that came out. We have Signs from Above. I know that my angels and guides are assisting me. So knowing that, you know, Spirit has your back and they're going to guide you in the right direction and guide you toward the right person for you. We have Enlightenment. I understand why I choose to learn in this way. So continuing to understand yourself better through these connections as well. So group 3, we are going to go ahead and end the reading there, but please drop me a comment below. Let me know what aspects you feel resonate most with your situation. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. This way you all are aware of when I'm uploading new videos. And I look forward to seeing you in a new reading soon. Bye.